Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba. Good times never felt so good. So good.
We're rolling.
Hello, I'm John Hartledge. Welcome to my channel. So yes, Carolina, we are going to Chile, to the Bordeaux of the Southern Hemisphere. And yes, I'll tell you more about how that all relates once we uncork these beauties. Let's chat wine. I don't know about you, but when I see the name Carolina anywhere, I've got two people I think of. First, Neil Diamond, and second, James Taylor. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Great stuff, but great wine. Now, I know in a past episode, Who Let the Dogs Out, we talked about Carmenere from Chile. Excellent. Same price point with the proprietary named Carolina from same vineyard, Santa Carolina. I've known this winery for a long time, always loved. I think it may have been the first winery that introduced my palate to Chilean wines some 30 years ago. Excellent wines. I still have one of their old boxes that has a hinge on it and little slots for the wine. They actually sent wine in a wooden box that you could then pop the top off, or actually, pop the holders, and then you lift the top, and it became an amazing display device. You know, I kept one of those for my own cellar. I still have it. I love what they were some very creative in their marketing, and they were one of the first wineries in the American scene. But Carmenere, of course, great history with this grape, came to the New World and came to Chile from France by accident. The producers in Chile who were taking cuttings from France, from Bordeaux, thought they were getting Merlot. Well, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and Carmenere all share Cabernet Franc as a parent in the two grapes that produce the hybridized into the grapes as Merlot, Carmenere, and Cabernet Sauvignon. So Carmenere and Merlot look very similar, but in 1994, that was, as we talked about before, the DNA testing said, that's actually not Merlot in Chile, that's Carmenere. So Chile very quickly hopped onto that and created what is now their signature grape, Carmenere. And I don't think you can ever go wrong with Carmenere. I know my favorite grape, I've said many times, I really love Syrah, but Carmenere is maybe a close second. It's really, really cool take on the Cabernet family with this cool little, like, I always used to say brambly, this kind of like tangy, cedary kind of undertone. So it's a lot of fun things. And notice, that didn't need a corkscrew for that. This is their $10 bottle, just like the Happy Dogs. About a $10 price point, named after the wife of the two-person co-founder team, Luis and Carolina Pereira. Excellent history here in winemaking. So we're going to start with the one, about 13.5%, but from a really fun area, the Rapel Valley, or Valle de Rapel, R-A-P-E-L. And in this area, in the central portion of Chile, the Rapel Valley is two parts. One, the Cachapoal, and the Colchagua. So this is from the Cachapoal, one particular area of that, but they've made this more of an everyday style. I think we're tasting a 2018 here today, so. Oh, bright, fresh fruit, and that little bit of Carmenere red currant cedar thing just tanging it up in the nose. I love that. Let's see. Gives me everything I expect in the nose, but it's a little dampened. So you know what we need? We need a little bit of aeration. Not decant in this case. You can decant if you want for aeration. But we're going to go to my favorite, Bernoulli's principle. Yes. Okay. I can't help it. I giggle every time. So let's go. Oh, I'm almost Bernoulli'd my spit cup. We don't want to do that. So here we go. I know I poured a heavy pour, but I wanted to hear that sound. It's just awesome. Okay. Now let's see what happened. Because the nose, when you got a nose like that, and wait a minute. Yeah, nose like that. When you have a nose like that, with all that just banging out of the glass, and then it kind of dampens, that means, hey, we got to aerate this a little bit. It's a little young. There's a little bit of tannin there. It's covering stuff. So let's aerate it, oxidize it, soften it up, and see what's underneath the layers. Now, it's priced that way. It happens. It's priced that way, $10. It's light, it's bright, it's fresh, almost plummy. It's not lush, but it's not priced to be lush. It's priced to be the first red that you have. It's delicate enough, and there's a kind of a feminine quality to it. It's fabulous, and I love that it's named after the lady of the operation. Awesome. Now let's get to this one. So this is Reserva de Familia. 14 months, so extended time in oak barrels, and also most likely free run, pretty close to free run juice, but the best fruit and a larger area. So this is actually a smaller area within the Rapel. This is the whole Rapel Valley, so Valle de Rapel. So it has a larger area, vineyards that they're sourcing their grapes from, but it gives them a chance to find the best fruit. And he saved the best fruit for this, and also in the vinification or the winemaking. He treated it, he and she treated it the best that they could. 2015, so 3 years more time. Good, cork is nice and neutral. Get a little bit, and that cork came out beautifully. That's a nice cork. So let's get this guy back here. Reference. Let's move this one front and center, and let's see what's going on. We may or may not need Bernoulli's. We'll see. We might be able to just do our little sparkler gravity aeration. But I'm expecting a richer wine. We went up a little bit in alcohol by volume. Oh, wow. Wow. Now you've got the cedar, and you've got depth and earth. This smells like a thicker wine. Again, slightly dampened on the palate. So let's go. Giddy up on the sparkler. Okay, here we go. How pretty is that? That's just awesome, this little cascade. Oh, the best fountain one could ever imagine. You almost feel like you're swimming in the fountain while the cascade is, well, anyway. That's a whole nother story. Okay. Yes, so similar nose. Actually dampened up the nose a little bit, and I'm hoping that means the flavor. This is so good. Yes. Yes. Both of them, a yes. Capital Y, capital E, capital S. Give me all caps. Give me the emoji. That is awesome. I'm so excited about this tasting. And it was the perfect progression, perfect price points. This is what you expect from a $21 bottle. Add $10 more if this same wine came from Sonoma. I'd equate it more to like a Sonoma rather than Napa. It's got a little more earth to it, and certainly Bordeaux-ish. But wow, what great fruit. Wow, just fabulous. I hope you had fun, because man, I just had a blast. Now come and see me again. Share this, sip a little bit, put some notes in the comments so we can start this virtual relationship on wine. No funner way. Come on, funner. No more fun of a... I gotta think about that one. But whatever. Let's think over some wine and glass and, notes and, comments and fun, interaction. Come back and see me, and let's chat wine. Cheers.